advertisements for Guild Bank or professions. And now we might have another trial run again for our raid team, which is I'm
Hmm.
actually converging all 3 raid teams and taking our absolute very best and putting into one team, and the other 2 are going to be AOTC as of Monday. And that wasn't from the GM; that's from me.
Sounds good. That's yeah.
So
I
it's going to
think
be more competitive, and any more attitude or complaints in front of me or behind my back, I'll find out about it and I'll just remove you from the list because I'm here to get content down and not teach people how to play World of Warcraft. If I start seeing people not producing numbers or item level increase, or if you fucking die to shit, that's one thing. But if you straight up ignore me when I telling you to do something, in which case this tonight being Slurp because he's the raid lead and you don't fucking listen, and I see it in logs,
Not cool.
100% getting ripped off the raid team.
Could Desu get assist to move the frames?
Yeah, I'm working on that right now, Desu. Sorry.
However, if we got a new boss first pull and we're like, oh, you didn't put the portal at the middle sword thingy, no big deal. Like we're having fun. But 15 wipes later and we're screaming at range to so hopefully there's nothing else like that at other fights where we're wiping 80 times, 100 times, which is fairly normal for the average progression rating guild for Mythic.
What do you mean when you're saying you don't want people complaining? Are you referring to something or like some
Just
specific
exactly how it sounds, Ethan.
I don't. Can you be more specific?
I don't think I need to be.
Why not?
Okay, so people complaining about me getting angry
Yeah.
and frustrated when I'm telling people to do a very specific thing that we need to require in order to finish the raid. We're not listening to instructions constantly, makes me frustrated, and therefore I'm going to tell the raid to continue to do that one thing with more aggression in my voice because clearly it wasn't being taken seriously the first several 10, 15 times. And then complaining about it afterwards, I don't really want to hear that. Like what you and I had there the other night was separate. But I've
Yeah.
heard other things and I don't care. And I don't appreciate it.
Okay.
I think what he's stressing is that we're a cohesive unit and we're trying to get to the same place together. So like everybody just
Really?
get along. Like we can like
Is
be
that? Oh my
we
god.
can be
Okay,
we can
whatever.
be competitive.
What is the fucking problem, Ethan?
You're just saying this shit, and then you guys go fucking pug. It's just like, come on.
I don't know. I thought what I was saying was on par and nice.
What he just said was not nice about it. What I just heard is if you complain, you get kicked.
Yeah, but what I was saying is like
What he just said was not fucking okay. And
well that's just the way he delivers. But like that's why I was trying to reiterate.
The problem is
what he just said should never have left his fucking mouth to begin with. It's just not okay. It's so many levels, dude. That just like doesn't motivate people.
just unfortunately do as I say, not as I do. Is a horrible
Oh
thing.
wait, I thought okay, my bad. I thought you guys were like saying about what I was saying. I was like, I don't know. I thought I was on the same page as him, but yeah, I know what he says can come off a little rough, but
that was just toxic as fuck. That doesn't sit well with me, dude. I get that we're trying to be competitive, but it doesn't mean you are gonna be a cunt and fucking just be a cunt about it. Being a cunt is not the way to get shit done.
No.
If he pops off, I might end up just going back to Mythics and grinding and having fun. I'm not about to get fucking bitched and screamed at or watch the DPS that fucking slipped up once get bitched and screamed at when other shit was fucking other clear problems as well. It's just not okay.
yeah.
And then either I'll just fucking go talk to Slash myself after his fucking life shit's over, or I might just go find a new guild if fucking this is how the higher ups in this guild are gonna behave. Because it's fucking childish and it's disgusting. My 13-year-old brother acts more mature than some of like the shit that I've seen.
Hey, Beef. I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Alright,
Fastest way
well,
back to the boss, is that through one of the windows or through
Yeah,
the
you
tunnel?
just go through this
Oh, the window on
mirror
the
here.
right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I was
But
on the one on the left.
we're gonna have to kill the ads, I think.
I'll tell you this much: I'm definitely cueing music.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know how to dance now, I think, so.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, last time was brutal. Kept fucking up. You know, some nights you just
Hey,
don't
yeah,
get it right.
some things just don't make sense.
That issue.
Okay, let me make something clear. You guys seem to think that I'm not gonna fucking come up on my promise on replacing people, benching, or kicking people out of the guild. I'm not here to fucking validate, justify, or accommodate to every fucking bending whim, little comment or suggestion that everyone needs to make. At the end of the day, I made this guild. I chose the people to help me. Those people that are helping me, they put their fucking sweat and tears into this guild as well. So I would appreciate either respect or the at least understanding of how much work we all put into this and accept the decisions or the way that we're doing things right now. Otherwise, fucking leave this guild. 100% leave this guild right now. I don't want any more backdoor bullshit. The rest of you, I will fucking like do it in front of everybody if I have to, because this isn't going to happen early this in the expansion. Thank you.
It's been fun, guys.
Anybody else?
Thanks, everyone else. Thank you much. Star, you're a fucking cuck.
Yep. Just get out of my fucking guild, dude. You guys are fucking just so toxic. Anybody else?
Oh, can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Yeah, why are you jumping down my throat, Star?
Because
Just
I'm
sitting
waiting for you to either leave the guild or say something stupid, or fucking we're good and Gucci and you're gonna chill and stay with the group. So make a decision. I don't have time to fight about this. I'm sick and tired of those two, and they're fucking around with the officers and making all this big drama at the officers fucking meeting. And then Bait literally told me he's pissed off at me and Desu and Slurp because we killed Sludge. And he's like, we were supposed to progress as a team, and Desu's talking about progressing as a team, and you guys fucking did that, and we're supposed to progress as a guild. I don't need normal. I want to see heroic. And I'm like, we went and did that to get our legendaries so that we can progress as a team. But it's at the individual level that it begins first, where all of us have to take responsibility in our own responsibilities of getting better, knowing the fights, doing the mechanics, having an item level, doing Mythic Plus, and being serious as a core raider.
Right, yo, Star, like exactly, because I remember I said, oh, you're leaving us. You commented and you said, no, I'm just going and I want to learn the raid more. I took that and I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, and I did the same thing yesterday, and I ended up getting this fucking whole raid down. You know what I mean? It's like
Slurp.
We all have
Slurp.
to be trying to
Do your thing. Get those fucking guys out of here. If they haven't already left.
Yeah, they're
And every other leadership, all their alts, the raid fucking
I don't
the
have
raid
those
group.
permissions.
You're raid lead right now, actually.
Well, yeah, like I can remove from the raid group, but I can't remove from the guild and stuff like you want.
Keep going. No, keep talking.
Oh no, Will's gonna
Check.
be sad about BFP, or at
No,
least
I
Whitney
completely
will be.
what Star, 100%. Like we should all be like proactively looking to be learning these fights and getting better with our gear and everything. Like not just coming on for raid night. We all need to be working on our characters throughout the week, doing dailies and grinding rep because it's gonna help us later on. You know.
I understand that. I think, Star, not to like toxic you or any of that shit, but the delivery is a little poor when you get heated. Like last time we were in our Mythic, you said that.
That's cool. I'm just tired of it. I'm just
I
tired
get
of
what you're
them.
saying, but like, that just like, it's really like demotivating to get fucking called that a pug is fucking better than you or some shit like that. It's not very
A
chill.
pug? What do you mean?
Or like you said, you had to go do fucking public groups to get your necrotic, or you had to go do publics to get the fucking raid because the guild isn't providing what you're looking for.
No, that's not even close to what I said.
Can we just kill bosses?
That is
But yeah,
100%. That is
let's-
not.
that's just the way I thought you meant it, I guess. Then.
Well,
No,
okay.
you know what I fucking said. That's not even close to what I said.
Can I at
You're
least say this real quick? So
no,
like,
I'm going to defend myself because I made the actual point of saying me trying to progress and getting the guild to progress and finding solutions was to go and get like Desu went and got his because he wants to do more healing. Slurp did his so we can do more damage because we got a small wall, which is these stupid fucking ads, and the order of these bosses that we have to kill on the council. And no one seems to understand that when we call out for ads, like that one fight that Desu always says in fucking the other raid with the hive mind, you have to fucking engage the
Ravager.
ads. You have to, or you're going to wipe the raid. And no one was doing that. And that's one of the things that I'm stressing on. And another thing was people showing up with the same item level or haven't been seen on doing anything or trying to get good at their fucking class and being active. Core spot, active, super competitive, very, very, very hard, like pressing on trying to get better. So other solutions, we took it. I actually did it on my own. Desu and them, they got their own kill separate from me. I just happened to fucking wise up and be like, you know what? I can't give any of my loot to anybody anyway because the item level's so freaking high. I can't share that shit. If I did it on heroic, same thing. It wouldn't have mattered. But on mythic, you can't do that because the lockout's different. So that was their argument. But it's fucking trivial and it's childish. And to pull that bullshit just to make more problems, that's why I fucking went after everybody in here because I'm getting sick of the fucking stupid childness and the crap that people bring up constantly and in front of others and or behind closed doors. It needed to be said. And as much as I love you, Beef, I really feel sorry for you that those are your friends. Josh is cool. The other two guys, the amount of people that have complained about them over the last week blows my mind. So, if people complain about me, there's one direction they can go. But if people are complaining about members, that's why I did what I did. Other than that, if things are fucking going well, are not toxic and are being fucking nasty to each other or towards me, or are fucking listening to people when they're, you know, being told to do something in a raid, I'm fine. Like, this isn't my first rodeo. Yeah, I'm aggressive and I get fairly toxic, but that's at my threshold. I've gone to my limit, and it seems like I have to talk to people like they're fucking children.
I will say, I mean, other than so like it seemed like the issue the other day, like my healing numbers had gone into question. So I wanted to get my memory as quick as I could, which unfortunately was hidden behind a couple bosses ahead of where we're at. But like I have every intention of staying with the guild to down bosses that I've already downed. So it'd be one thing if I go off and I kill a boss and then I'm not willing to come raid with us to down those bosses when I know I don't get loot off of, like that's shitty. But that was never the case. Like I've got every intention of doing the bosses with everyone, but like my healing numbers were kind of called into question. I was one of the only people without a legendary, so fuck it. I went out on a limb. I got my legendary to hopefully put up better numbers and chill some of the talks. But then
They were confrontational as fuck with Desu, with me, with others. They were so confrontational. The amount of people that were bitching about them was remarkable. Remarkable. More than two other people that are in this guild that used to be pretty toxic that I'm still hearing some complaints about, but and very good at fucking behaving when I'm around. I'm not here to fucking hide behind closed doors. I'll get in your face and I'll fucking drag you through the dirt because I worked my ass off 10 hours a day for 7 weeks, found some guys, they helped me, and all of us made something great. And I'm not going to sit here and put up with that. That's the bottom line. That is the basis of where all this is coming from. Everything else is just extra.
Well, like the issue the other day was that like my numbers were low or other people's numbers were low, and then the issue today is that some people went ahead and did bosses to get memories to improve those numbers. So I don't understand. I don't understand the logic behind that.
Okay,
Right.
why are they in a different channel? What's up with that? With your friend Desu,
Who?
Beef and Pat.
Huh?
It's fighting the fight, I think.
Yeah, they're probably tanks are probably going over the fight, I would guess.
Yeah. I did my best to mark them with coinciding floor markers. That's where I need them.
I don't think Utter's ever done this fight, Star.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Oh, so
Utter-
Beef is staying in the guild. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's what it looks like for now, yeah.
And also, I don't think Nas has done this fight either.
Yeah, Nas did say something about that as well.
So if you're leadership, help me find their alts, and we're gonna kick them out.
I am right
Yeah.
now. It's very hard because they're not labeled.
Nas, can you hear us? Okay, cool.
She
And-
can hear. She
awesome.
talk.
And then who is the other one that hasn't? Oh, Utter, but he's learning
So
it from.
so what's going on, Call? What do you, Parker? What's the plan?
Star, I don't know why you're jumping down my throat. I'm just here. I've been wanting to just kill bosses, man.
I asked you a question very calmly. I'm not jumping down your throat. I'm asking you a question because I want to know if you're gonna stay or leave.
Have I left yet? I would have left with them if I was planning on leaving.
Okay. Then just simply fucking say that. I don't need your attitude. Just answer the question.
So to
I said that
to go over the fight real quick. There's 3 bosses, and they each bring something different to the table. We can only target one boss at a time. I mean, we can target all 3 bosses, but when one boss dies, it gives full health